Every relationship gets boring eventually. That's normal. The butterflies, the excitement, the can't keep your hands off each other phase. It doesn't last forever. And it's not supposed to. Real love isn't about constant excitement. It's deciding to care for someone even on days when you don't particularly feel like it. It's showing up consistently, not just when it's easy. People now treat relationships like they're disposable. Something gets hard, they bail. Someone better comes along, they switch. But solid relationships aren't built that way. What makes a relationship last isn't how good the good times are. It's how you handle the bad times, the arguments, the disappointments, the phases where you feel disconnected. Sometimes loving someone is a pain in the ass. They're difficult, annoying, or just not meeting your expectations. Love them anyway, because you'll need that same grace when you're being difficult. Remember this: the relationships worth having are the ones you fight for. Love isn't just something you feel. It's something you choose every day.
You love me? Yeah, you do, huh? I love you too, mama. I love you too. Yeah? I love you. Sit down for me. Come here. Come here, come here. Hey. You gonna sit? Sit down for me. Hey. There you go, mamas. You tripping. Hey, stop. Stop, fool. You tripping. Anyway. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Look at her. Look at her up there. Hey, hey, chill out. Y'all see her up there? Y'all see her? Woo! Amazing, right? Amazing. But this is my first time really doing a video as the sun is passing, because we all know the sun don't go down, it just pass. But y'all having a good night? I am having a wonderful night out here watching the sun pass with baby girl. But you know, get off me. Anybody that's on this journey or dealing with a relationship, these things called relationships, right? Everybody is in some sort of relationship, even if it's at their workplace or job. It don't got to be intimate, but there's all type of relationships, right? And let alone going to a low vibration, you know, like your typical job, and dealing with your supervisor, boss, and you're trying to, well, not trying to, you happen to not, can you get it out? You gotta put on this front because, you know, they have authority over you, and you gotta act a way that you really don't even want to act just to make this paycheck. Oh, that's something. That is something. But hey, do what you gotta do. I know some people be like, Rico, so you saying you ain't gonna never ever jump back into the, you know, jump back into damn, can I talk, mama? Can I? But anyway, jump back into the workforce? Yeah, I will, most definitely. But hey, stop being jealous. She want attention like mom. But yeah, I will, most definitely. But relationships though, and supervisor, boss, you know, intimate relationship, you know, putting on the front. Shit, nowadays people put on the front to just to get what they want, and maybe because they think that person can provide this type of lifestyle for them, or They can do that for them, fucking with people that they don't even really care about, let alone faking it. Faking it for whatever reason. Oh, that gotta hurt. But I wanted to say something though. I'm a male, and I obviously deal with women. And if you're, there we go. There we go, Johnny. Let me get to a spot to where, you know, this ain't gonna lean on y'all. Hold up, can we find one? Can we find one? There we go. The spot that, you know, this, where was I? I forgot my train of thought real quick. But there we go. Doing these relationships and being on this journey, and I'm a male. I interact with females. Damn, the sun going down. I mean, going by quick. Almost said going down. But you know, these females that us males interact with, you know, they're gonna put up all different type of masses, play that game, tolerate you, deal with you for any reason. Who knows? You know, most people nowadays can't even be by themselves because they always need stimulation. They always need people around them. No matter if it's a pleasure hit, going out, lame ass drinking, or doing other type of drug abuse, you know. And some people will say, oh, well, no, don't ever try to tarnish the weed. And I don't even use flour. It'd be a cart, straight THC. But yeah, to cope, people use these things to cope with reality. When you have to be by yourself, like truly, when you're by yourself, a lot of people don't know how to a lot of people don't know how to deal with that. They always need stimulation all the time. Ain't that something? That's something, right? And let's go back into the light over here. Hopefully the inside of the house don't jump on camera. It's not too loud for y'all. Go over there, go. But you know, people treat relationships, hey, come, go over there, go. It's like you always know when I'm filming, and she just want to jump in. But treating these so-called relationships, having these masses on and getting done all different type of ways. That's why if you're a male, you have to, by standard, practice retention always. Hey, you just want to distract me, huh? She be over there. Go. She funny. She's so smart though. She's really smart. Go over there. Go back over there. But being on SR and reading people, you know, using that intuition, using that mind frame, and it will help you out by default. How I found this, y'all already know. I found it by, you know, someone put me into this state, because I didn't know about SR at all. I didn't know about semen retention. And some people can find out about this through different ways. I found mines through heartbreak, and that was something I was meant to go through, because I never went through nothing like that in my life. And hopefully, my videos can help someone else out. I wouldn't say I'm in the semen retention community, because I make videos just off of my thoughts alone and off of what I want to speak about. But when I had that heartbreak and it sent me into retention, it was something that I didn't even know that a male can even experience, let alone enlightening your chakras and becoming very, very honest and truthful with dealing with yourself, all by yourself, and not having no one to speak to, not having no one to express your emotions to. A lot of y'all may have, some people have a lot of friends. Me, I have no friends. Associates, you can call them. And if one want to say, I would say I have two. Circle is very, very small. 3, but 2 though. And out of those 3, shit, you probably couldn't really real deal personally trust any of the 3. You got to be very careful. Hey, you got to be very careful. Just because you grew up with someone, that don't mean shit at all. But you got to be careful, and having someone to talk to while you're going through this emotional, mental roller coaster. Some people can go into psychosis and never come out of it. Can be, get stuck in limbo, in psychosis, and lose their damn mind. So luckily things went the way it went with me watching people videos, and it helped me out so much. One off top, my boy Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, Deep Divers, and I can't forget, and I will never forget, my boy Spiritual Soul. Bro, my boy, you helped me out more than you can imagine, my man. And you don't even make videos like that no more. But, you helped me out. And it's a reason why you find content when you're in a certain mental state, or you run into people in the real that you can speak to and express your feelings to. But everything happened for a reason. And dealing with females, I'm sure you guys know, females like to control the guy. A female will literally ditch a good guy and go to the ass wipe that clearly just using them. Clearly, females are naive, not all, but most is naive as fuck. Will ditch a good relationship and go to a fuck boy, a lame, a hook, coomer ass dude, for whatever reason. And knowing this dude is just using the shit out of them. Don't want a real relationship with them, but females out there will throw their relationship away for some bullshit. But hey, you can't control people. Let people do what they want to do, and you will see what they rather do. And they're going to go to the next relationship, aka monkey branching. But once that limerence wears the fuck off, oh, that's when the real fireworks start to come on. Because they will love bomb the shit out of you in the beginning. And they only can hold that up for so long. Ain't that a trip? They only can hold that up for so long. But they're going to go to the next relationship, you know, to a person that don't know them. And they're going to play that part all over again. That's what people do. Males do it too. And you just have to, hey, you got to be very careful. You have to be very careful, because the dating market, in today's world, oh, it is unimaginable. The type of masks people have on their face, the amount of fakeness, if you can measure that shit, is beyond. People is dealing with people for all type of reasons. But you just stay true to yourself and be as honest as you can be. If a person want to be avoidant towards you, that have nothing to do with you. If you know you wasn't the one that fucked up, that have a lot to say about them. So don't stress yourself over trying to, how can I say, trying to love someone as much as possible, and they're not reciprocating it back to you. You know, a lot of people will avoid people or ignore people because they think, oh, time is going to heal all or some shit like that. Never ever forget. You can forgive, but never forget. This your boy, SI. Love good, love hard, and always be yourself. Rate, comment, and sub. Cash App will be in the description. And if my video can help anybody out, the ones that I make that's like this, I want to say thank you. I'm glad I can help. But talk to this place. Always talk to this place. And most definitely try to get her if you ain't catching the other one that's out there. But most definitely, when you can, remember, push the light, baby. And if you are still in contact with some of their family members, always be truthful. Always. Because you know, and I'm sure they know, whoever they are, that you're not a fake. You're not a fucking fake. But talk to this place and always know you're part of the stars, baby. You're a part of the stars. This your boy, SI. Rate, comment, and sub. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.